My sister's childbirth was the final straw. I'm done. I have two sisters. Let's call them Sally and B. I've always thought I was close to both. B had been struggling with fertility for years, and when she finally got pregnant through IVF, I was over the moon for her. I celebrated every milestone and supported her however I could. But over the years, I started noticing a pattern. I was always the one being left out. I never got an invitation to B's graduation. When our grandfather passed, there was a big family gathering afterward. I wasn't invited. B had her baby shower on a day she knew I couldn't attend. Still, I dropped off a beautiful hamper of baby gifts at my parents' house, including a handmade blanket my aunt knitted when I was pregnant with my own son 6 years ago. Throughout her pregnancy, B made it clear she only wanted our parents and her in-laws at the hospital when the baby arrived, and they wanted 24 hours at home with no visitors to help their dog adjust to the baby. Totally fair. I respected that completely. The day before her scheduled C-section, I spoke with B. I told her I was free, and if she needed anything, she knew where I was. I said I couldn't wait to hear from her. Then the next day, I get a Facebook video call around 1 p.m. It's B and my dad introducing me to my beautiful new nephew. I was thrilled, until B passed the phone to my mom, and she casually mentioned that Sally was there at the hospital too. My joy turned to heartbreak. I asked my mom why I wasn't invited, and she said they assumed I couldn't come because I was working. I told her that should have been my choice. I could have asked my manager and been allowed to leave. Instead, they all shared that special moment without me. Again, I hung up in tears, left the family group chat, and spoke to my manager, who was just as shocked as I was. She assured me she would have absolutely let me leave that afternoon. I messaged my mom, explained how hurt I was, and her reply, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Even my manager said that sounded like gaslighting. From Thursday to Sunday, not a single word from my family. Then I saw photos on Facebook. Turns out B's entire in-laws were at the hospital too, so it wasn't just a parents-only moment. The only ones excluded were me, my husband, and my son. I messaged my mom again, even more upset, and asked what I had done wrong. She said I'd done nothing, neither to B nor to anyone else. Then she tried to say Sally went to the hospital of her own volition, which I don't believe. She wouldn't have just shown up without an invite. My mom doubled down, saying they thought I couldn't get off work. I told her again, managing my schedule is my responsibility. If they'd asked and I said no, that would have been different, but they didn't even ask. So I told my mother, I'm going low contact. This isn't the first time they've left me out, but it's the last I'll tolerate. I'm focusing on my little family and my in-laws, who were loving and supportive when I visited them today. I deserve better than always being the afterthought.